As he's on to punt for Detroit.
I actually had a play on the, I played on the trampoline. I got excited with my sister. That's what I was down to do.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And Ty was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley.
Oh, geez.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard and it brings up third.
You can almost see the wheels turning for the offensive coordinator there. Edge pressure you want to use against them. Oftentimes when they get into the backfield, they're disrupting things. But if they get there too quickly, you can actually slip the ball to a runner and get past them. That didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Yeah.
On first down, gone. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, L.A. Lance Kendricks, 55 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, so much for a little 5-yard pass play to your tight end. They made him a deep ball threat there, and it worked out.
Times have changed.
All right, 31-7. This is big. Yeah, blow up so far. Not gonna happen.
Hey, those used to be plays that we would clip and save because you didn't see it very often. Big tight end, deep downfield catching a pass. Now it's almost standard. That's a big part of everyone's offense. Get it to those guys because they're not just tight ends anymore. They're athletes.
Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I might actually run away because my parents are fighting currently. They're fishing.
Defense.
My dad throws one most not that ball.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Well, yeah. Kind of. I said it's kind of fun watching Stafford.
And this complete to the tight end Pettigrew.
I don't know.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
No person else can do Madden game. Stream. Why? Wait, your dad's actually drunk? Right,
time running out here on the play clock. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Yeah, I was trying to end this with.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 15 that time. And the Lions are going to have a first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction, then it cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. Tremendous field position there, and a perfect time to do exactly what they did, take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Only game that hasn't been close.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we have some to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
Okay. Oh, God. All right, I'm about to be sacked.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped.
It's a kick a 48-yard field goal. I'm not confident.
He was throwing it. Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Oh, almost blocked.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Well, the other
and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
31-10.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal.
Late in the third quarter.
This is taken at his 4. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Helping to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
There's that man again. It's complete.
31-10 at the end of the third quarter.
We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You know, I'm really hard in this game right now.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, it's Gurley.
Oh, dude, tripped.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
If he
The
gets
4th
5
quarter
yards,
here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding.
Gets
Keep
it.
it going.
Oh, he may get another touchdown, and he will.
Wave goodbye.
Boing.
Touchdown, LA.
And the
Todd Gurley,
Rams.
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the
are absolutely obliterating.
Rams add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
I don't know, they're still trying to.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
5 minutes and 10 seconds. This game is
So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run.
4 touchdowns. Tie the game up and then we have to go into overtime. If it happens...
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
I will push a start out.
Look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
I don't know. Do something.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
8 for 15 1
They don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Play clock winding down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle.
Marvin Jones.
Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Lions.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd down to the offense needing 5 yards. Stafford giving to his fullback Burton. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. 3rd down now following the run. They'll come out in the pistol. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And able to find Curley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Lions crowd is not.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
Stafford is going to look to run it, but he is taken down on Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
To make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Incomplete. Oh my. Yeah, never mind. I'm not behind my sister in the face.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they have to deal with, they're able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 23 yards on the play.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Does not look like they belong with me.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. They come up in an offset eye. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
This game is over.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Then I had to get my shot on 8. Pretty good game. Wow, for the Rams. Lions got absolutely destroyed. But yeah, I don't know. I may stream maybe again tonight. I'm not for sure. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you.